What's up, you guys? Eddie at Fliptroniks. We're going to be talking about if the iPhone XR is worth buying in 2019. All right, so out of the three newly released iPhones, this is going to be the cheapest option. You know, it's got a 6.1-inch display. It's an LCD. That's the reason it's going to be a little bit cheaper. But, you know, some of the benefits, it's still using the same Apple A12 processor. It's got the same camera on it, and you can get this in 6 different colors. So you've got the option of getting it in red, white, black, blue, coral, yellow. So, you know, you'll have the most color options on this phone. You know, I've compared it, you know, like with the XS Max, and obviously when you're going from an OLED display to an LCD display, you're going to see a difference. But to tell you the truth, when you're looking at such a huge price difference, you know, and the phone's basically using the same specs, you know, I mean, honestly, it might just come down to saving some money. And, you know, I'm loving this phone. So, I mean, you can also hit me up below if you have any questions or comments about it. I'm going to also leave a link down there if you want to check it out. And I do recommend, you know, if you ever have money to just buy a phone straight up, definitely recommend you do that so you don't pay a ton of interest, you know, from like your phone provider, which kind of sucks because you end up paying so much money over time. Anyway, some other things that are pretty much the same. You know, the loudness of this phone is pretty much the same as the XS Max. So, you know, the speakers on here are going to be just as good. I found battery life to be really good on this phone too. So, I mean, it can really hold its own. I did want to get into a couple different games so you can kind of just see some of the quality when you're using the phone. And I'm going to do Black Paradox, which is a new game that came out that I think is awesome, and we're going to check out some Dead Target gameplay. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy some of this, and you know, just really get to see the quality on this phone. But the phone is very loud, so I'm going to get it turned up like all the way here. And this is a really cool game, by the way. Like I said, this one kind of just came out, but I think if you're trying to save some money, you know, like on a new phone, you know, this year, I would definitely, you know, go with the XR. I'm very happy with, you know, just how it performs. The quality of the phone is there. Everything is really good. And, you know, like I said, we'll check out some of this game and Dead Target. Yeah, I mean, you can really hear the loudness on this phone. This phone is super loud. You know, and even though this phone is using an LCD display, I still think, like, you know, I mean, the picture is there, the quality is there, everything looks really good. Alright, cool. I want to get into one more game here, which is going to be Dead Target. This is basically like a zombie shooter, and you know, I got to get a zombie shooter in here just so you can see some of the cool shooting game. But you know, like I'm just trying to say, like, even though this phone's got an LCD display, it still looks really good. I mean, obviously the picture quality is there, and you know, you're basically looking at the same specs on this phone as like the XS and XS Max. Everything's pretty much going to be the same inside the phone, other than the display, you know, being obviously a little bit less, being an LCD and not an OLED. All right, this game's really cool though, so we're gonna check some of it out here. It's basically just like a first-person zombie shooter. If you've never played it before, definitely recommend you check it out. It's pretty sweet. Getting those headshots.
Headshot. You win. Unstoppable.
right, cool. We're gonna get into another battle on here because you get to use a different gun. It's like a submachine gun, so we gotta keep it going here. Ah, man, you can really hear the loudness. I mean, this phone is super loud. All right, cool. So just some, closing comments on if I think the iPhone XR is worth buying in 2019. I'm going to tell you right now that I think that, honestly, this is probably going to be the best option for most people out there because it's significantly cheaper. You still get like a 6.1-inch display, so the screen's really big on this. You've got all these different color options. I chose to go with red this time around because I'd never had a red iPhone before and I really wanted to get one. It's basically got all the same specs, so like camera is going to be the same. The processor is going to be the same. Everything's basically the same. The loudness is the same too, so the phone's just as loud as the XS and XS Max. They're basically the same. It's just that it's got an LCD and not an OLED. I think too, save that money, grab this phone for sure. If you have the money straight up, just try to buy it so you don't have to pay interest with your phone provider. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check it out. Please hit the like and share. I'd appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see y'all later.